Hello everybody, welcome to That's Football. It's Newcastle against Man City. Brap, brap, brap. We're back. I hope we're all ready. I'm ready. It's a good day of football. It's Saturday. It's autumnal. It's my favourite time of the year. And yeah, there's a bit of a chill in the air. Leaves are falling off the trees. And it's red wine season. I'm not on that yet, don't worry. But we've got some good games today as well. Hopefully we'll get some good games, and hopefully we'll get some shocks, and hopefully we'll get some action, because that's what we want. We love football. That's why we're here. That's football, isn't it? So hope you're all doing well. I'm sure many of your teams are playing today. Maybe one of your teams are playing right now. Maybe it's Newcastle against Man City. But yeah, look, it's going to be a very interesting game. We were speaking about this on the live show yesterday from the Goldbridge Arms, weren't we? About how Will thinks Newcastle, I think Man City. Look, I always say don't write off Newcastle at home unless they're playing Man City. Literally, I assumed that Diaz was the captain and I couldn't see the armband because there was that foul on Rico Lewis. He was straight into the referee in the first minute. That one, Joel Linton fouls Grealish. He's right in the referee's face from the halfway line. He plays fucking centre-back. He's run 30 metres. He's right in the referee's face. I'm like, hold on a minute. Respect. You're worried about a ball being kicked away 2 metres. But you're fine with a guy running 30 metres and getting right in the face of your official. It's this, it needs calling out. They're a bunch of bloody jokers. It's hypocrisy. Stop selling respect for referees when we see you get disrespected every bloody week. You're a bunch of jokers. Can't believe he's not the captain. They're a myth. The PJMOL are a fucking myth. Does my head in. Delo got sent off last season at Anfield for kicking the ball away. Declan Rice and Odegaard this year. We're sending people off the pitch for kicking a ball away, but it's absolutely fine to not be the captain, run 30 metres and shout at the referee. What sort of world is that? Oh, you've kicked the ball away, get him off. Oh, you've run 30 metres and shouted at me. Oh, it's fine. There's a high concentration of clubs in London. Grealish gets the ball in. This is good. 1-0. That fucking Vardiel. That fucking Vardiel is unbelievable. How many goals does he score for them for a centre-back playing at fucking left-back advanced? It's unbelievable. Unbelievable how many times he pops up and gets a goal. It's ridiculous. I mean, to be fair, Dan Burn gets burnt. He gets fucking... I mean, you're a Premier League centre-back, mate. You've just been turned by another centre-back like a fucking bottle top. And you know what we've got? Flat Coke. Because the bottle top was loose. You got spun, mate. Don't show us your abs. You've just been spun. Crap defending, that is. That's going to cost Newcastle problems this season. Their centre-backs. Shaw's good. Burn ain't good. And that's the problem, isn't it? Man City score first. They're capable of keeping a clean sheet. Newcastle don't look like they can score a goal. They've played reasonably well, but creativity-wise, nothing. And that goal is so preventable. It's so preventable. Crap defending, but give Vardiel his credit. How many goals is he scoring from that position now? You feel that Newcastle needed to score first as well. Perfect for Man City now. James says, the Premier League is not the boring. It's just Pep has created the best team in the world and City will keep winning until Pep decides. Was that not... With all due respect, James, is that not the definition of boring? You can't say... The Premier League's not boring. We've just got somebody who's way better than everybody else and we'll keep winning it. Well, that for me, that's the definition of boring. Especially when it's a team I don't respect. I mean, I'd find it boring if it was Wenger's Arsenal winning it every year, to be fair. Good ball into Trippier. Notman than Botman. Oh, my God. Nick Pope's just cost them here. If they don't score, he's messed it up. They're very lucky there. I mean, that's another thing. Nick Pope's a good goalkeeper, but he couldn't play out from the back if his life depended on it. Terrible. Gundogan wasted that chance. 2v1. He tried to chip the keeper. Probably should have gone a little bit further forward and played in Haaland. That's a foul. Ref? That's a fucking foul, linesman. Oh, my God. Mourinho and Pep. They're the four that have had the biggest impact on the Premier League. Great save by Edison from Joel Linton. It might have been straight at him, to be fair. We're about to hit half-time. Here's Harvey Barnes. Deflects for a corner. Shot stopping is fundamental, says M Park. Hey, hey, hey! Hey, hey, hey! How's that not a pen? He's just tripped him up. Oh, my God. How is that? I need to look at that again. How is that not a pen? Oh, my God. I need to see this again. It looks stone wall. Newcastle aren't appealing it. Well, somebody in the chat says it's never a penalty. Well, you must have X-ray vision to be able to look at that and first time say it's not a penalty. There doesn't seem to be a lot of uproar. Look, I'll take it back. Tonali's just gone down in the bench as well. Referee don't want to see anything, does he here? Tonali's down. VAR's cleared it. Who's better in the six, you reckon? Tonali or Bruno G? Gordon's onside. That's got to be a penalty. He's giving it. Penalty and a yellow card for Edison. Well, penalty to Newcastle. I thought he looked like he dived, mate. I did. You know, there's your anti-City fan. I thought he dived. I really did. I thought there was a long delay afterwards. No, you got to give it. It's clever play by Gordon. Oh, they might overturn it, you know, from that angle. And I think he's onside. Kyle Walker plays him on. Yeah, they won't overturn that. They won't overturn it because it's not clear and obvious. Yeah, that's a penalty. It's clever. I've played the game. It's clever from Gordon. He's onside. And I do feel for Edison in a way because you're sort of stuck between a rock and a hard place. But you don't get the ball. You're an obstruction. And you're in Gordon's path. He's got every right to take the dive. And I say dive. He took the contact. But we've seen this for time. It is a penalty. You're not going to overturn that because you can't. You can't overturn it. The bottom line is Edison makes no contact on the ball and becomes an obstacle in the way of the player who is active, who then takes the contact. So it's clever. It's not a dive because a dive is when there's no contact. There's a word for it. Simulation is still diving. It's clever. It's clever. He doesn't need to go down. Diaz did it last year for Liverpool, didn't he? You don't need to go down. Edison against Gordon. He's got to score it first. Edison looks big in that goal. Got good mentality, Anthony Gordon. Scores! 1-1. Newcastle, game on. There we go. We wanted a game. We've got a game. Still incredible that we haven't seen that Harvey Barnes incident, you know. I'm not going to let it drop because I still think it's massive that we haven't seen the replay on the Anthony Gordon thing. I also think Jack Grealish throwing an elbow and not getting into any trouble for violent conduct is incredible. If I was an Arsenal fan, I'd be asking questions about certain things again today in relation to the officiating on how the non-captain of Man City can run 30 yards and shout at the referee and Jack Grealish can throw an elbow, but, you know. All right. Oh, Linton. They want another one. They want another one. They want another one. Will we get a replay on that? It's Kyle Walker again. Well, he doesn't get the ball. Why is that not a penalty then? Why is Grealish not getting booked? He's just gone into Tonali again. So, Grealish didn't get booked. He did get booked. Yeah, about bloody time. I think that's a penalty. Kyle Walker makes no attempt to get the ball. Cut back. Terrible shot. Longstaff. Pratt staff. Look at the fucking... Look at the goal before you shoot. He's got no interest, has he? Look. He's in a great position for the cutback. Look at the goal. Doesn't shoot. Doesn't look at the goal at all. Till it's too late. Goldbridge, that's the end of the clip. I'm sure you enjoyed it. In fact, I bet that's the best clip you've ever watched. So there's no reason not to subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon so you never miss a clip again. In fact, smash a like on the video because we all know only legends like videos and you are all legends. So please smash a like on the video and we will see you again on the next one. Thank you very much for watching as always.